Okay, the first thing you want to do is check the chemicals in your pool every week. So I'm going to go ahead and run a quick test of the chems. You want to check the pH and the chlorine level each week, and also check the acid demand. And this one here has no chlorine in this pool. And you want to check the alkalinity at least once a month and put it in the proper range, which depends on your pool type, but generally 80 to 120 is the ideal range for alkalinity. And if you don't have an automatic cleaner, I would suggest definitely getting one. And you want to vacuum your pool at least once every other week to make sure there's not a lot of dust in there or organic debris. You want to skim the surface to get any kind of leaves or debris off. That helps a lot, getting the organic debris off your pool surface. The leaves will eat chlorine, so you want to just keep your pool clean. And after you vacuum your pool, you want to make sure you brush your pool down at least once a week. Keep the algae from forming on the walls and keep dirt from staining the plaster. And this pool had no chlorine, so you can either bring it up with a gallon of liquid chlorine, you can use some dichlor, or a bag of shock. Okay, and after doing the acid demand test, you want to add the acid. You want to pour it in the deep end, and you want to walk away from it because it is toxic. And keep in mind, if you're using trichlor tablets, your pH will stay relatively lower in your pool because it has acid in it. And also, if your pool is out of chlorine, the trichlor tablets will not generate enough chlorine to bring the level back up 3.0 or above. So you definitely need a sanitizer to bring that chlorine level back up. So again, the 3-inch tablets won't recharge your chlorine level because they melt really slowly. If your pool develops algae, it's good to have these algae brushes along with your standard brush. And these algae brushes are really good at getting algae off the walls. 6-inch brush is especially good. If you have vinyl or a fiberglass pool, you don't want to use a steel brush on it. Okay, so you want to empty out the skimmer basket every week also. Any debris. And you want to do the pump basket every week also. Okay, so make sure you fill it with water before starting the pump. That's pretty much all it takes to keep your pool looking blue. Is to check it once a week for the chemicals, clean out the baskets once a week. And just generally you got to keep an eye on your pool. You can't let it go 2 or 3 weeks without checking chemistry or any other things like the baskets, or otherwise your pool will start to turn green. And your pool can turn green very quickly if you don't maintain the right chemistry, and keep the filter clean and run your system long enough.